Hello everyone, I'm Fatal Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/@FatalOasis. Hey Molly, how are you? There's that first. There's a watch streak bonus? Is there? Do you mean for, channel points? The cactus coins thing? Because I thought I tried to enable a watch streak at some point and it said no. Oh yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, I already have one of your game redeems sitting in the hopper waiting for me to get done with blueprints. I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon, but we'll see. You get 3 streams in a row, you get a bonus. Nice. I am unaware of what that number is. Blueprints too deep and too good, yeah. Hope everyone's doing well today on this beautiful Checks Watch Thursday. As you can hear, we're playing a new game. New to stream, not necessarily new. I think it came out last year. Yeah, when did this game come out? No, it came out this year, in March. So 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Yeah, we're playing Nubby's Number Factory. Which has a great menu here. Found a game I want to play single player, I'm so shocked. This game art, yeah. So this is a game about making numbers. Let's play. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony, and I'm going to be your supervisor. Hi, Tony. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's get into this. Alright. First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of this factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby, down the pegboard. Hold right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. Okay, right mouse to aim, and then... Oh, it goes right through, okay. You're really good at this, thank you. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. By launching Nubby at these pegs, you will earn however many points are shown on the peg. This number shows how many points you made in a round, 0. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. Okay. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is! Well, listen up, because restocks are an important thing. When the board restocks, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Let's try it out. Keep launching Nubby until you beat the goal. Pegtacular. That was Pegalicious. You're a star. Just kidding. No, you're not. Okay, we're almost done. To rearrange your new pegs, press the jumble button. Nice. Launch Nubby one more time. Right mouse plus left mouse. Oh. You may have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs, but not others. Nubby will break through 1s, but will bounce off any peg greater than 1. Alright, that's it for the tutorial. You'll figure the rest out yourself. Oh wait, I forgot one thing! Every time you launch Nubby, you lose 1 life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get 1 life back. Can we go back to that sun exploding thing? So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory now. Good luck. Okay. Nice. Okay, we got some 8s over here. Very good. Kind of want to go over here to the 16, but I'm afraid it's going to bounce out. Let's hit the 2 first. Oops, I missed. Okay, there is gravity affecting my shots. They curve downward. Let's rearrange this. Okay. Is there cost to rearranging or re-rolling? Very nice. Nubby Mart. Click an item to drag and drop it into your inventory. Press right mouse and items on your inventory to sell them. Dancing Dino. 60% chance to do nothing. 20% chance to double one random peg. 20% chance to have one random peg. Plastic Tree. Every 1.5 seconds, halves the highest number peg, doubles the lowest number peg twice. So that's not great if I'm like super unbalanced in my numbers. Okay. Friendly Rock. Nubby hits wall twice, doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. But that means I'm hitting the wall a lot, and there seem to be giant holes along the wall, so maybe not. Pedro. Nubby hits wall, pops 1 random peg. I can afford one of them. Oh, wait. 5 gold for 1 item slot. Oh, so these are my item slots up here then. Rare item odds 5%. I don't. The reroll doesn't look like it costs anything, but I don't know if I want to. You know what? Let's start with Pedro. Pops 1 random peg when Nubby hits the wall. Cool. Reroll did not cost anything. Oh, but I only get 1 reroll. Okay. Finger Puppet, Sea Cucumber, 1 ton of feathers, Friendly Rock. Okay. Does this cost anything? No, but I can only do it once. Okay. Cool. Oh, this seems fine. Oh, I missed the 32. There we go. Special round Gold Rush. Gold Nugget special peg. This peg will give +1 coin when popped for the first time. Sure. Okay, these 3 became the gold pegs. That's fine. Let's rearrange them. Alright. I don't like the 64 being down here under the 16. Yeah, this will be good. Or not. I got loot. Perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. The Buckshot perk. First peg popped. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, Force triggers the items in slots 1 and 2 twice each. So it will pop more random pegs. 10 pegs popped. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory, which would be that again. Lose 3% of your total points. No, I'd rather have that one, yeah? Or I can skip for 4 gold. Let's take Buckshot perk. Okay, these are where my perks go, I guess. I guess this is like a progress tracker. Mind's Eye is on. Oh. Okay, I got stats. Cool. Nothing else going on? Cool, okay. So I want the first peg pop to be the highest number peg, so I want to hit the 64 first. I didn't. There's more gravity than I thought. Oh, we're at Nubby Mart. uranium rod. First peg popped, Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any pegs it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. Nubby dies. 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. 40% chance if you're on your last shot. Finger puppet. Nubby bounces. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. That seems cool. Rare item, Yeti. I love the way the Yeti runs. That's great. First peg popped. Every peg will give points equal to 15% of their number. I mean, that seems great. We'll just take that, and then if the first peg popped is also the highest number, it'll force trigger this again. Can they move these around? Okay, cool. So that's the highest number. $128. Sneaky snipers. This peg will pop the highest number peg when popped. It will not pop itself. Okay, so if I hit these, it'll also pop that. Or whatever's the highest at the time. Cool. There's a big end button, I guess in case the ball gets stuck somehow. Every animation in this game is delight, yeah. Let's reroll this because I don't have a clear shot at a 128. Alright. The Grabatron, play to win. 6 gold to play, sure. Let's take a question. I got the mystery capsule. When opened, 85% chance to receive a random common item, 8% random common perk, 5% random rare item, 2% random rare perk. Okay, common item. You know, this one's not that bad. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced. Okay, do I want to pops one random peg? Let's swap these two so that every time when the first peg is popped, if it's the highest number, it triggers both of these. So, because that should be way more points than just pop a random peg. And then that'll still happen, just not on first peg popped. Oh, I guess we could have played this more than once if we had more gold. Oh well. That sucks. Alright. Sneaky snipers again. It's under there. Okay, so we're not getting it this time. But we sure are getting a lot of points. Okay, that's not a lot. That wasn't even enough to do it. Damn it. Okay, that time it worked. What? Oh, you can level them up by buying it again. Well, we only have 9 gold. Someone's a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Pass round goal. Okay. If Nubby is alive, summons a meat orb that will float around and pop pegs. Meat orbs die when Nubby dies. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Oh, right. Yeah, let's upgrade. Nubby gives points equal to double the number of times that Nubby has bounced. Absolutely. And you changed color. Okay, so there are evolutions. Let's reroll just to see. Oh, we're missing out on rare squid. Mutates to the non-upgraded version of the item to the left of me for the rest of the round. Okay. Boss round. Ouch, you prick. This peg will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Okay. Well, let's shuffle these. Oh, that's worse. Alright, let's just go this way. I got loot. Another buckshot perk. Or mystery box perk. Nubby launched. If slot 1 is empty, a random item from Nubby Mart will appear in slot 1 and force trigger 3 times. The new item will disappear at the end of the round. Okay. So if I move this out of here, we'll get a random thing. And then when the first peg is popped, it will force trigger that thing again. So whatever it is, force trigger it twice. So we'll get 5 triggers of a random thing. Oh, Nubby gives points equal to double the number of times that Nubby has bounced. Doing that on first peg pop just means we get 2 points. That's not worth it. Yeah, we'll get this. We'll keep that open. Stratosphere. Okay. We got clouds now. We're very high up. No, don't go down there. Oh, it goes away faster than I can read it. I don't know what the hell that was, but it sure sounded cool. We got cactus spikes falling down on that one. Cool. We got a 1024 over here. Alright, Nubby Mart. We got 12 laser pointer. 2 pegs halved. What does that mean? What's the trigger here? When 2 pegs are halved, triggers an electron beam that passes through pegs. When an electron beam hits a peg, the peg will give 50% of its money. Electron beams do not pop pegs. I don't know what halved means in this context. Crazy straw. 10 pegs pop, summon 1 straw that pops 1 peg. Well, if we want something, we need to unlock another slot because I want to keep this empty for a mystery box. So we could only get one of these 2. Flamethrower. Every second, random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs. Force trigger this item. 100% chance to force trigger both items to the left and right of me. Odds decrease by 20% for each time the successfully triggers. Reset to 100. Oh, okay. This can only... When something forces this to trigger, it just triggers both side items instead. So if, like, if this was in slot 2 and we buckshot to force trigger both 1 and 2, this would force trigger 1 and 3. Okay. Let's expand that. Let's get a flamethrower. It's a closed eye in the upper left corner. That's the mind's eye. It tells you stats about, I think, your last shot. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks like stats about the last shot. Cool. Special on Mayhem. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in a cross pattern when popped for the first time. Cool. I got more loot. When Nubby dies, force trigger all Nubby's dies items again. Or 15 pegs pop, force triggered all X pegs pop items. That's probably not first peg popped. So neither of these do anything. I'm gonna skip this one. Just get the money. Right, I do want to make sure I'm hitting the highest one. Ooh, we got another Yeti. What happens if we upgrade this? 30%. Nice. Absolutely. Not great. What the hell? Psychic Link. All psychic pegs have points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. Okay, so they're all linked together. We only have 6 gold. That's not enough for anything. Let's just skip. Uh, 4096, sure. Let's get that. Yeah, get that here. Absolutely. Very nice. We got a tardigrade. Peg have 25% chance to double one random peg. Oh, peg have is when something halves a peg, not when it's popped. So if there's an effect that says have some number of pegs. Got more Pedros. 2 random pegs. Oh, it can only be upgraded once. It's Pedro Plus. Still as Wiggly. I guess I can freeze items in case I want to save them. We're good. 8192. Boss round, holiday cheer. When popped, all pegs will copy this peg's number. All pegs will copy? Oh, I can't reach that. I suppose it probably has to end up on the bottom, huh? Got more loot. Another perk. Every 1.5 seconds, force triggers all non-upgraded items. That'd be Yeti. Nope. That'd be Flamethrower. Probably not worth it. Mystery box again. Slot 1 won't be empty though. Let's skip again. What? We're on the moon. Heck yeah. That's a lot of restocks. $16.4K. What the hell? Okay, that was the nuclear waste. Rubber chicken. Every half second, if nobody's still alive, summon an egg missile that falls from the sky and causes an explosion that pops a row of pegs. That sounds cool. Let's get rid of... I don't think we're hitting the walls that much. And if we are, it's only popping 2 pegs. I think this is going to do more, unfortunately. Goodbye, Pedro. We want to do this to make that the first thing to trigger. Let's re-roll. What? 3D glasses. Ultra rare. First peg popped, a random peg emits a pulse that doubles pegs within close range. Ooh. That's cool. And if I trigger that multiple times with buckshot, let's get rid of Finger Puppet. Because double number of times that Nubby is bounced is like 70 compared to the 62,000 I need. Alright, we'll stick with that. We'll unlock another slot since we have the money. And asbestos. When 3 pegs are halved. I don't have anything that halves pegs, so we're done. Yeah, there's the 1. Oh, 16's down there. Damn it. Well, can I can't. This are all high, still our highest. Increases all those numbers drastically with that triggering multiple times. Oh my god. Booger Party. When popped, this peg will emit 2 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. Okay. Is 16 still our highest? Yeah. Gross. 32k. Got another book. Slot 1 won't be empty. Going back to the Ways Kids You Know skit with the boogers in the bucket. I have not seen... I've seen like a sketch from that show. 5%... When Nubby bounces, a 5% chance to force trigger slot 5. Okay. Sure. And then let's give a 5% chance to get that's probably gonna deal more actually. So we'll just do every time Nubby bounces, a 5% chance of triggering that. So that's cool. Alright, Lobster Claw. Every 3 seconds, every item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. Every item gives points equal to a random peg. Oh, so I just get... If that's the item in slot 6, so I've got 5 items in my inventory, so that's just get 5 times a random peg's number. Evil Goose. When a peg is halved, all pegs will get points equal to double the number on the lowest peg. Disguise Glasses. When highest number peg is popped, pops 2 random pegs. That could be cool. 5 pegs are popped. Gives 5 points for every time this item has triggered during this round. 1 in 50 chance to make it metamorphosize. Let's save our money. 32K's down there. 32K's all the way down there. I want to put that. There we go. It's a big old hole over here, so that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Let's reroll again. That's better. Say cheese. This peg gives points twice when popped. Okay. Happy little orbs. Alright. Grabatron, I got a bunch of money. What's this key? The key capsule, evil. Oh, I wish I knew that. When opened, receive a suspicious key. Suspicious key. On the next shop turn, you will gain access to the black market. Whoa, I got a suspicious key. Sure, let's take this thing. It's uranium rod. Sure, you know what? We got a slot for it. Hold on to it, we'll sell it later. 65K. I had no idea what was going on. That's cool. Okay, we're hidden down there. No, now we're even more hidden. That's not great. Let's just go up here. A mysterious door appears. Alright, Black Market. This is my Black Market GeoCities page. Click an item to drag and drop in your inventory, plus yep, okay. Toy fish, item corrupted. First peg popped, 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. If this item is in slot 7, 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. I can't unlock this slot right now. But that'd be cool. Oh, corrupted means they can't be forced triggered, okay. Alien. 2 pegs doubled. When 2 pegs are doubled, I don't really... Do you have anything that double? Oh yeah, it's a random pulse that doubles pegs within close range, okay. A random peg emits a Cosmoblast. When a peg is popped by a Cosmoblast, it counts as 2 peg pops instead of 1. Or Ouroboros. When the first peg is popped, emits 1 Ichor stream for every 10 times Nubby has died in this game. When a peg is hit by Ichor, pass around gold trigger. Items and perks will trigger. Pass around gold. Currently emits 6. I think we do this because if I'm going to be hitting the highest number, then at least 2 pegs will become that number. 4 pegs will become that number later when we unlock slot 7. So let's get rid of uranium rod. Buy this. And then next time we get to the shop, we unlock slot 7 and just move that there. Pessimism. This peg will subtract points instead of adding points. No. No, our biggest peg. I guess our biggest peg, no, it still says it's here. I don't want to subtract that many points. No. Stop. I don't think we're winning this round. Well, it doesn't look like we can go negative. It looks like it stops at 0. I have so many things that just trigger random pegs that I'm getting so many negatives. Last shot. This isn't better. Let's trigger these first. I think the sun's exploding. The sun exploded. New high score 8 million. I got 2 stars. I don't know what those do. Go to main menu, see if we can. Oh, the tutorials here. Yeah. Okay. Those are some options. Alright, let's go again. Classic mode. Everything else is locked. Sure. Oh, you can choose your supervisor. Hi, Tony. Oh, it costs a lot. The stars. Okay, I gotta play a lot. Can do. Alright, Tony, we're gonna go again.
Go.
I will. Oh, this is a different shape. This shape looks a lot easier than the weird 3-spire one we had earlier. Let's rearrange those, put those 16s up top. Alright, what do we got in the mart? Dancing Dino, either double or half pegs on 40% chance total. Okay. Cheese House. When Nubby dies, gain 300 points. If you're on round 30 or higher, gain 3,000 points instead. I mean, we just win the rounds, I guess. I'm gonna be hitting this goal 9 times over. Which will accelerate everything because all the pegs will double a bunch when they combine. Yeah, this is crazy. Gold Rush, okay. Alright, what we got? Force triggers all non-upgraded items. So we just gain 300 points again. Every 1.5 seconds. Or the Lunar perk. Nubby dies. Force triggers the item in slot 6 one time for every 7 rounds you've passed. Okay, this is going to be the long play. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to unlock slot 6 and move this over there. Because then it's going to trigger a lot. Oops. Oh, look, we did it. Yeah, so that's when Nubby dies. When Nubby dies, every empty peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. Doubles 4 when Nubby hits wall twice. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. Or when Nubby hits wall, pop 1 random peg. Let's do that. That seems like a good starter thing. Oops, I missed the 256. That extra 300 points is very clutch. Okay, so just aim there. I guess we don't have to hit the highest one first, but it makes sense to... Let's uncover this key and then get it. We got a dancing dino. Sure. Keep ending up with the highest numbers on the bottom. Knock knock. 2 pegs doubled. Add random peg. Oh yeah, it's the alien. Jake the snake. When the first peg is popped, 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs. The pointer. When a peg is fully popped, marks a random peg. When a peg is marked, all pegs that have the same number will be doubled. No pegs have the same number as the marked peg. A random peg will be doubled. Let's have a 50% chance to double all pegs. Just every time. That seemed good. Power outage. This peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Disabled items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. Oh dear. We're not getting our... Didn't matter. House of Cards perk. When 15 pegs are popped, force triggers all X peg popped. Nope. Every second, force triggers a random item. Sure. We're not round 30 yet, and it's triggering 3 extra times, so we're getting 1,200 points at the end of the round. Just from a cheese house. Also, plus any times that it triggers from... I thought I saw it. Oh, this thing. Do that again. You could upgrade it. Gain 750 points if you're on round 30 or higher. Gain 7,500. That seems pretty good. When Nubby hits a wall twice, doubles 4 random pegs. When you force trigger E blocked, It transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me, has a 50% chance to add on one additional force trigger. Okay, so we're force triggering number 6 3 times. So I could transfer all of the... Okay, so I'm going to do this, then buy this, put it in 6. So the lunar perk will force trigger 6 3 times. All of those will be transferred, and each will have a 15% chance to a trigger again. Seems good, and we'll upgrade this. Cheese House Plus. Yeah. Not bad. Very nice. Wow. Psychic Link, absolutely. Try again. Okay, the 24-8 is included, so I'm just going to do this. $40.96. Ooh. What did I get? Speedy perk when Nubby dies. If the round started less than a second and a half ago, force triggers all the items in slots 1, 2, and 3. That's not happening, it's bouncing a lot. Or when the first peg is popped, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots, including... Okay, there's no reason to leave one empty anymore, so let's put 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs, so it's going to force trigger that again. Yeah, we're good here. That sucked, but it worked. Okay. Force trigger both items to the left and right. Okay. What if I upgrade? It's a 33% chance. Let's do that. And then if I buy this again and put it in 5, and then put this one over here, do I get... Does it stack? I don't know. 5 pegs pop, summons 1 quill that falls from the sky and pops 1 peg. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's open that up anyway. Stop eating down there. Didn't matter any. Oh, we're above round 30. So these are adding 7,500 now. It's triggering like a billion times. It almost doesn't matter what I hit. Love that doubling. Okay, we're not really halving pegs. We can upgrade Cactus for 6. We have 32 coins. Highest numbers peg is popped, pop 2 random pegs. Cafe. Drag and drop food items into the mouth to eat. Hot dog dog. When you eat, you gain 1 coin for each remaining life, so gain 5 coins. Like pay 3 coins to gain 5 coins. That sounds like a deal. Tip: when you eat, if you have less than maximum lives, restores +1 life. Otherwise, rerolls cat food. Okay. Let's do this. Do this. We'll reroll. Do this. Do this. We gained 8 coins there. We can spend 11 to reroll the cafe foods. New things. Strawberry. Eat. Gain 1 coin for each strawberry eaten in this game. Maxes out at 7 coins, so I get 1 coin back. Gives +1 kebab perk. When Nubby dies, 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory. So, currently slot 6. That'd be great. But when I buy a 7th item, it'll be that. Let's do that. Actually, can I go back and then come back in? Yeah, okay. Let's do that, and we'll leave that empty for now. I'm just gonna buy 2 kebabs. And a strawberry, because I can afford it. Alright. Love mayhem. Alright, force trigger both items to the left and right of me. Okay, so if I put this in 6, move this to 7. This will trigger 6, which will trigger both items. This will trigger this again. T will trigger both items. This will trigger this again. The chances will decrease each time of actually triggering, but I should get more than what I've been getting. Comboing off here. This game is excellent in its art design. Like, it takes literal skill to look like peak 90s web design. Yes. So, I've mentioned several times that I think bad art in itself is good because it is very obvious that the developer of this game made all of the art assets themselves, which means they put a lot of effort into this game. They could have absolutely just gone and bought some asset pack on like the Unreal store or the Unity store or wherever on the internet, and just shoved a bunch of things in and said, there, it's a game. But instead they're like, no, it needs to look this crappy on purpose. We need to have word art looking menus and Comic Sans everywhere and animals made out of the most basic shapes just wiggling around. This is great. Every time the board is restocked, this game gain 15 points. Currently 1680. It's not quite 7,500. Why is his name Poop Butt? Whatever. I mean, that's gonna be way more points than Pedro here. There we go. That sucked. Reroll. There we go. Shell shocked. This peg will break after it has been popped for the first time. Okay, so they're weak pegs. The Void perk. When Nubby dies, force triggers the item in slot 7 twice for each empty inventory slot. Okay, so we want to sell. Let's sell Poopa and Dancing Dino. So now, yeah, force triggers items, all items in odd numbered slots. So that's gonna, we got so much going on here. When Nubby dies, force trigger the item in spot 6, which will trigger both items to the left and right. And then every time it triggers, it'll decrease the odds. But when this is force triggered, it'll transfer the force trigger to this thing, and has a 33% chance to add on an additional trigger. And then, so these are going to trigger a lot. Every 1 second triggers a random item. Cool. When the first peg is popped, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. That's great. When Nubby dies, 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item. Okay. Twice. And then force triggers the items in slot 7 twice for each empty inventory slot. We have a lot going on here. Damn it. Stop. That sucked. Alright. I was hoping it'd stay up there a little longer. Just go over here. It'll come down there eventually. It'll go right past it. I'm gonna die here. Alright. There we go. Can't lose. If we turn this on, we can see how many times each thing is triggered, I think. So that's cool. Nose. When you pass the round goal, a random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. That doesn't help me get to the goal. Cafe's open. Kidney bean. When you eat, stocks a random rare food item. Absolutely. And it's free. 50% chance to double coins, 50% chance to send with 0. Risk it for the biscuit. Yes. Let's restore a life. Reroll. Free money. Upon return to Nubby Mart, gain +1 reroll. Or more shish kebab. Let's do more shish kebab. Out of money. Someone's down there. Let's reroll. Right in the middle. Everything is happening. Stop. This is triggering 7 times, which is almost not registering now, because that's 49,000 plus 3,500, so 5,250, 52,500. Okay, that's still a decent amount. Oh, but a lot of it isn't triggering right away. Oh, because this stuff is triggering, so now the odds of this are a lot lower. And when this is at ×5, it just doesn't trigger more. Okay. So what if we do this instead? So this is triggering this 12 times. Yeah, this is going to be way more. And then when this triggers, it also will hit that a few more times. This should work better, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Times 19. That makes way more sense. Okay. So this is -1 coin in the neutral on coins. And +1 coin, +1 coin. Rerolls don't mean anything if I don't have money, huh? Can I freeze? Drag and drop an item over this button to freeze. Okay. So we'll keep that for later. Cool. $65. All right. I guess I want to hit the one next to. How much gold is this? Gives 1 to 10 coins, but I paid 6. Boo. So yeah, I want to hit the one next to the high number first, so that it still has a chance to double it. Yeah, and then it's worth way more. But I do want it to be available to hit. Nice. That sucked. I like this big hole in the middle. Alright, so this is still here. Let's go do that. Okay, so it'll trigger 10 times instead of 5. Strawberries +1 money. This is neutral. Strawberries +1 money. Or +2 there. Not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, wow. Jeez, okay. The sun explode. Oh, we still don't have enough. We're gonna do one more. When we pass a run goal, a random peg will emit 3 snot shots. Sure. trigger every time we pass the round goal? It does. Okay. Rare, the meaty perk. When 30 pegs are popped, force triggers the items in slots 5, 6, and 7 twice each. Or the zombie perk, when Nubby dies, force triggers all first peg popped items. Let's do the meaty perk. Build up to that, I guess. I like cactus because it's more popped pegs. I don't think we're doing that well. Feels like we're not scaling up enough to be able to consistently make the goal. And we want to overshoot the goal as much as possible, and we're not able to. Let's get a random. Sure. Like, I don't think we scaled up our board enough, because our highest is only 256. Here's Cheese House. Let's try Monstrosity. Just to try new things. We'll open a slot, and then when 30 pegs are popped, we want to trigger something twice. This. Another rare. Force triggers the item in slot 3 times when you pass the round goal once. Okay. Sure. Yeah, last shot over and over means we're not doing great. We got a star. Okay, so we can go unlock a new supervisor.
That's locked.
Octone. Hi, Octone. What's up? Squids are 20 times more likely to appear, and they cost less. Sure. Okay, circular pattern here. Cool. That's better. Barely. I was expecting a different face, but I should have expected another Tony. I am assuming that that is the developer of the game. Because why wouldn't it be? Why? I mean, I guess it could be like one of their friends. Let's see here. Let's do Meat Orb. Yeah, like restocking multiple times scales up really fast. Random stuff, or the cheesy perk. Every 3 seconds, force triggers all items. Every 3 seconds? That's very long. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So we just got random items now. Worm. 25% chance to create a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Let's do that, and it's when the item to the right triggers. So every 1.5 seconds, I guess. And... oh no, let's do it every time Nubby bounces. Alright. So we're gonna have a lot of popping here, probably. Or not. Get another random thing. Asbestos. I don't really want it, but I'll take it and sell it. Let's get some gold. We lose money. Let's get the key. Wingless fly. If the first peg popped is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5 times. If the first peg pop is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5. So you're just multiplying that peg's number. Unless you get anything from launch or anything else triggers from first pop, because and it being corrupted meaning you can't force trigger it, because I guess that'd be too strong. The first peg is popped, emits an acre stream for every 10 times Nubby has died this game. When a peg is hit by Icar, pass around goal items and perks will trigger. Oh, so then... No, we don't have that. That was last round. Let's re-roll this. Sure. 1 in 2 chance to double up pegs. I want to unlock this slot because we can't use mystery box right now. Great. Stop doing that. There. All right. Force triggers all. First peg popped. That's this one. Or force triggers slots 1 and 2 twice each. Let's do that one. We really need a store so we can unlock this. There's squid. Okay, so we unlock that. When Nubby launched, mutates into the non-upgraded version of the item to the left for the rest of the round. Okay. When Nubby is launched. So if we get rid of monstrosity, actually if we just buy it and put it in 6, it will copy as Jake the Snake. Let's do that. Okay. Very nice. What'd I get? When the first peg is popped, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. So... And then because this triggers, this will trigger. Do waffle. Crazy. Ooh, more squids. Mutates into the upgraded version, yes. And we'll buy the next slot and we'll freeze this squid so that we can, I don't know how this is gonna work. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Not like that. Not like that. Alright, so we want to upgrade... What do we want a copy of now? I guess more mediums or something. Cafe's open. Bunch of beans. Stocks a random rare food item for 9. Let's just reroll. Kebabs to trigger the rightmost again. It's when Nubby dies. So that's good. So that'll be last. MOAP, Hydrogen Bomb Peg. When popped for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs once. Sure. Ten times, nice. Let's reroll this. Okay, another squid. Lobster claw. Every 3 seconds, every item in your inventory gains points equal to a random peg's number. Okay. Let's get rid of the meat orb. Put this here. Put this here. Go to the cafe. Buy another kebab. Nothing else. Whoa! When Nubby dies, force triggers all Nubby dies again. None. Oh, trigger the rightmost. And the first popped items. Force triggers the item in slot 6, one time for every 7 rounds we've passed. When Nubby dies, double pegs? Nah, I'm good. Just do that. That's so much. What's even my highest anymore? 65 still? Okay. It's all the way down there. Okay, we'll just bounce a little bit. Upgrade the outlet. High voltage that pops a cluster of pegs once. Sure. Let's see what's in the cafe. Get some strawberries, get some free money, reroll, get another kebab, get more free money. Stocks a random rare food item. Soup crackers deletes the leftmost. When you eat this, deletes the leftmost item. The rightmost transforms into a squid. The rightmost item is upgraded. Transforms into an upgraded squid. Okay, so we can have more squids. Oh, so you could just probably have 7 of an item if you load up the whole thing with squids. You know, I wonder if this would be better. I mean, broken sockets upgraded. Deletes the leftmost item. The rightmost item transforms to a squid. So we'll put this over here. We'll just put this over here. Okay. Let me do this. I hope this is gonna work, because otherwise we're just screwed. I did it to myself. Let's reroll. Another squid. Alright. Yeah, that worked. Down there, okay. 4.19 million. Okay. I get loot. Nubby dies if you pass the round goal this round. Force triggers the item in slot 5 twice, so more doubling. First peg pop, force triggers all odd numbered. Sure. Okay, so I want to actually get rid. I want to move this here. Do that. Because then the copies are here, and then when we die, we get this thing instead of doubling a bunch of stuff. Let's reroll that. Another squid. Go to the cafe. Just reroll. Gain 1 reroll in the real mart. More squid. Okay, so this is when we do this, right? And we just give up on our mystery box and we just do all Jake the Snake all the time. Cool if I could upgrade Jake the Snake. Let's re-roll this again. It's a shame. Alright, what's our highest? The 16? Oh no, the 65k down here. Oh well. Oh no, the 131 over there. One times. $147 restocks? What the hell? So now we've got 1 million here before all the doubling happens. Oh, I just missed everything. I missed everything and somehow still got times 11. Alright, let's grab money. Boo. Grab a perk or a random thing. I don't want it. Can I sell? I can't sell it yet. We do probably want something better than lobster claw over there. Nope. Gambling. What happens if we buy out the whole machine? Hey, we got money that time. Oh, you just can't play again. Okay. 67 million. I don't even know that I want to go to the black market when it comes up. Five times, 32 times, 40 times. Nice. No, I'm gonna skip it. Let's reroll this. No. Free money. Let's get a rare food item. Avocado. Gain plus 1% odds for rare items across all shops. Sure. Reroll cafe foods. More money. More money. One reroll back in the main shop, which is what I wanted. One rare food item. Croissant. Gives one croissant perk. 10 pegs halved. It has an X% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. I don't have anything that has pegs. We're done. Reroll. Nothing, huh? Alright. Boss round, I've been robbed. Burglar peg. When fully popped, the item in slot 2 will be sold. Well, I'm just not going to fully pop it. It's millions. 136 million. There. Or triggers the item slot 7 twice for each empty inventory slot, so 0. If the round started less than 1 point... let's skip this because both are trash. The Sun Temple. Alright, we're at the Sun Temple now. That took a while. Stop being buried. There we go. No. Give me more squids. One more squid. And something rare for slot 7. Free money. Rare food item. Fava bean. Stocks a random ultra rare food item. Donut. Duplicates the most recently obtained perk, the kebab perk. Sure. Free money. Reroll. Kebab. Go back here. Reroll. Okay, so if we're popping 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory when we die. 7 times because of Warlock. So if we just do like pops 2 random pegs, all of our pegs are, or some of our pegs are really high numbers. I guess that this is the same as pop 7 pegs. And that's going to trigger multiple times. So no, this is still better. I think we want to upgrade it though, or something. don't know. Nice. Down there. Oh. Number Mania. This peg will multiply your total points by 1.5 times when popped for the first time. So I want to hit them last. But I do want to hit them. Sure. I mean, that still worked. It wasn't great, but it worked. Trying to get like straight down so I can bounce. It's still 56 times. The first peg pop was the highest number peg. Force triggers the items in slots 1 and 2, so that's the doubles. Force triggers all X. No, okay, so I guess that's it. Might do something if we can hit the first one on the first shot. Fine. Two random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. If this item is slot 7, 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. When the first peg is popped, 2 random pegs will copy the number. So 4, okay. I don't think I like these items. What is this? Mannequin head. First peg popped reduces round goal by 30%. Halves all pegs. Now we're done. Don't touch me. When popped for the first time, all other pegs will be doubled, 75% chance, or halved, 25% chance. I'm not getting the numbers I want here. There we go. I think I might have been getting some bad rolls on some of these. Actually, I should do... That doesn't matter. For B, Peg Mania restocked 1311 times. Wow. There's squid. Alright, now I just need something better here. Free money. Reroll for the main shop. Go back there, reroll it. I want something else. Tart Lard. Upgrades the rightmost item in your inventory, deletes the leftmost. Let's get rid of that squid we just bought. Double the value. Okay, so it's twice as much. Free money. Reroll. Oh, there's a squid here. Let's buy it. Sure. Double my coins. Oh. Well. Sucked. That really sucked. But, okay, sure. Alright. Free money. We're up to like 100 coins again anyway. Random rare food item. Avocado. Oh, I like how its name is just Dave. Not a tomato or anything, it's just Dave. Let's go back because we bought a reroll. More squids. I don't know that I want more squids. I want a different rare item here. Lentil. Eat randomness. All items in your inventory. Good luck. No. Free money. Hey, plus 14 coins. Alright. Down there. Yes! Final boss, Apocalypse. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and have the first peg they come in contact with. Oh. Oh, that's pretty fast, too. Oh, we're not winning. We're not going to win here. Especially not if I stay on this side where my building's over here. Okay. Oh, we did it. We did win. New high score, 222 billion. I did it. Endless mode. Let's see how far we can go. Zone question mark the universe. Nice. It's down here, damn it. Reroll these. More squids. I mean, I know I've got higher odds for squid right now. I'm gonna spend a nice, but now I feel I missed the moment. Oh. We can still do it. Just more lobster claw, huh? Okay. Noodle. A single noodle. You miss the effect of most recently eaten food item with maybe kidney beans, so it'll just get me another rare item. Avocado, more rare items. Oh. Okay, it's not giving me anything else. That's fine. Our goal is like 3 billion. I don't like how my big number keeps falling to the bottom. Number mania. Come on, hit here. Or hit the 8 billion. Alright, here's our big number. If the round started less than... Okay, it force triggers a bunch of doubling pegs. No thank you. Force triggers the less most... And every 10 pegs popped. Force triggers the leftmost item lose 3% of your total points. We'll try it. It's probably gonna suck. We're not making progress. I might have screwed up. Also, we're not triggering as often as we need to be here. We need to be doubling all the pegs all the time. Alright, that worked. Okay, finally. When Nubby dies, summon a beach ball that emits 5 streams of confetti when it pops. Pegs pop by confetti give 125% of their number. Alright, so we're selling this, we're buying this. And we get free money, reroll what's here, get free money, avocado, reroll what's here, get free money. Finally get to reroll what's here. Oh, I already had reroll. Oh, I should have taken that nose, because every time I pass the round goal, which is, you know, anywhere between 1 and 1,000 times, it does the thing. Oh well. Reroll this again. What is this? All-seeing pyramid. When Nubby dies, this item emits a God Ray. The God Ray rapidly pops a random peg once for each time in the slot. The item in slot 1 has triggered this round, which is only once because it's on first peg round. Not great. One more reroll, but we're out of money. Nothing. Okay. Our big number's down there. Our big number is down there. There we go. I wish it would stop bouncing out to the outside, but there's really nothing I can do about that. We're not getting there. Nothing doubled up to billions. Everything's just failing the rolls here. There we go. Billion, billion. Oh, but we missed anyway. Okay. As with most roguelikes, the number ramps up when you hit endless mode. Alright, oops. Let's see. Save and quit. Ditch that. How many stars do we have? Oh, we can put in a custom seed, or there are challenges. How many stars do we have? We've got 5 stars. Oh, we need 10 to unlock the next Tony. Okay. Well, I got some grinding to do then, I guess. Hydrate. Thank you, Molly. Thanks for the posture check. I mean, I guess if you're still gonna do things, I'll keep going. Look at this X-shaped level. Alright. Who wants rocks? You know what, why not? Actually, that works pretty well. Oops. Just aim at the wall to start to double everything. And then expect to lose. And be surprised when you don't. Hit the 128. No, stop. There we go. Two-headed turtle. 10 pegs pop. The lowest number peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. The lowest number peg is 64 or less. It will give plus 100 or 1,000 points instead. Okay. So just pop 10 pegs. Got it. Just pop 10 pegs. Alright. I don't know that I like the secret shop. I'm not really reading what that stuff is doing. I'm just gonna keep going. Everything sure looks like it's doing fun things. Oh. Let's have a happy seal and a straw. I haven't had that before. Can I do anything in the cafe? Ooh, a free... Oh, I lost all 6 coins. I got force trigger item 5. You passed the goal, force trigger 5 twice. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. So Friendly Rock's gonna start failing pretty soon. Oh, and that's when it dies, so I want it to be... Sure. That was cool. Squids. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to things. I don't know what's good enough. Let's squid that. Reroll. Let's upgrade that, I guess. Now it's pink. Sure. Let's go to the cafe. Reroll these. I don't know. Crazy. Well, those are seals making that noise, okay. Let's upgrade that. Go to the cafe. Get started on strawberries. Buy a kebab perk. Be done. Cool. Upgrade the squid. Upgrade the straw. Great. I'm not entirely sure what happened at the end there, but that's fine. I don't need to know what happened, I just need to make it happen. Let's get a lobster claw. Let's get rid of disguise glasses. Anything free? No, I should have went in there first. I gotta go into the cafe first because sometimes there are strawberries that are I don't want either of these. We're on the moon. That sucked. None of these are upgrades. Let's re-roll. Let's go to the cafe. Buy free money. Buy another re-roll. Re-roll this. I guess we're done. Booger party. That's a lot of seal noises. Whoops. That sucks. First peg popped. Sure. What am I doing here? I'm actually having pegs without actually having them. And then all pegs will get points equal to quadruple the number on the lowest number peg. So maybe there's something better I can copy. Let's copy the turtle, maybe? Cafe, Bob. Sure. Gambling, I'm in. Heck yeah, plus $1. And then we'll get one of these. It's flamethrower. There we go. Trying to re-roll all the time or refresh the board. Sorry, jumble the board, because this counts or cares about it. But also, I want to hit that fire sniper first. Get snot and let's start copying that. Let's try that. See if that works. We want no, let's reroll. I don't want another turtle so I can upgrade, okay. That was a quick-ish game. 2 more stars. Alright. That's going to do it for today for Nubby's Number Factory. Coming up on stream. Tomorrow is more Hades 2. I'm trying to beat the Titan Chronos. And I've made it further yesterday than I had. In a secondary goal of making it up to, I'm not going to actually say, because spoilers, whatnot. I don't know how much people care about spoilers for Hades 2, but, yeah. Watch Hades 2 tomorrow. Blueprints on Saturday, bonus stream, that is very spoiler heavy, and I am in the post game, so, hey, if you want to catch up on anything so that you're not spoiled by anything I say, youtube.com/@FadedOasis has playlists full of all my videos, sorted by what game. So you can just go watch all the Blueprint streams or all the Pokemon Legends Arceus streams or whatever. On Sundays with friends. I know what game we're starting with, and I don't know how long we're going to be playing it. It's definitely going to be fun. On Monday, more Lego building, Lego Lord of the Rings Rivendell. Getting close to the end. I've got 6 bags left, probably 2 more streams, so a very nice, chill Monday stuff. check that out. Thank you again for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you again, Molly, for... I was going to say the follow, but that's not... You've been following for a while. That's... Thanks for hanging around and chatting. I appreciate it. And I'll see everyone later. Bye!